Hello, I'm Matt Schlottman, the 2020 boys varsity soccer coach. Leading up to the fall, we did not know if there would be school, let alone soccer. We were in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Section 1 and the administration at Lord's decided to play certain fall sports. Soccer was one of those sports that was played. With the many difficulties that the COVID-19 pandemic placed on the athletes, the young men of the 2020 Our Lady of Lord's soccer team persevered. The team had a very successful season. The team made it to Dutchess County varsity soccer semifinals. In a very exciting game, the team fell short, 1-0, to the eventual champs, Beacon High School. The season would not have been a success without the support of many people. I would like to start by thanking the administration, led by Mrs. Merriman, and the athletic director, Mr. William Kyle. I'd also like to thank the athletic trainer, Mr. Miles Hanson, who was at every practice and every home game. Thank you. The COVID-19 pandemic made it difficult for family members to come to games, but the support of parents and families were always present. Without the support of each family, we would not have had a successful season. To my coaches, my assistant, Ed Casilla, you're the best. I definitely would not and could not have completed the season without you. Thank you. To my JV coaches, Roy Kievit and Lucas Lebrenz, you guys did an outstanding job. Thank you. To the June 2020 graduate, Dominic DeRocha, who came back to coach our goalkeepers. Thank you. To the players who did persevere and had a phenomenal season. It was an absolute pleasure coaching you. I wish I could give each and every one of you an award, but as you know, there are only 4 individual awards. And without further ado, the 2020 Varsity Soccer Player Individual Awards. The most improved goes to a player that was a 3-year member of our program. He had played his freshman year and decided to play football his sophomore year. He came back his junior year and was part of the 2019 varsity team. But in 2020, he was a major factor in our team's offense, and his improvement was dramatic. The most improved goes to Nicholas Trapp. The Will to Win Award goes to a 3-year member of the boys' soccer team. In my opinion, this award was named after him. He has a heart of a lion, never ever giving up on his teammates. He played hard from the first whistle of the season to the last. I know he will be successful in whichever sport he plays in the future. This year's Will to Win goes to Will Hart. The MVP of the 2020 Lord's soccer team was a 4-year member of the Lord's team. He was one of the team captains. He was a leader of our defense. He was not afraid to assist the team's offense either. On many occasions, he would go up to help the offense, but always hustle back to ensure that no goals were scored against us. He was selected as an all-section player. This year's Lord's Boys Varsity Most Valuable Player is Gavin Botcher. This year's Coaches Award goes to a player that has been on the varsity team for all 4 years of his career. He was also selected as a team captain. I believe he played almost every position this year except goalkeeper. He was a leader on the field during games and at practice. It was like having a third coach. I am confident that he will have a successful collegiate career. This year's Coaches Award goes to Mason Kievit. As everyone knows, the 2020 season was my final season at Lord's. I retired and have moved to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My 10 years coaching at Lord's was very special to me. I cannot thank enough Our Lady of Lord's staff and parents for their support during my tenure. Thank you, and God bless.